You always want to make sure everything that you need is with you. Get our Moneymaker salt shaker. Okay. Which I'll tell you guys about.
Shake your Moneymaker.
So I'm going to get a little bit of salt scrub. That's plenty. And we're going to get our body butter. We'll take just a tiny dab. Okay.
So that's not the cream.
No. Well, this is homemade body butter. So where I take some of the cream, I take real aloe, like aloe oil, okay, or aloe gel is how you have to buy it. And I'll put a couple flakes of cocoa butter, like real cocoa butter that you can just buy. Not lotion with cocoa butter. If you get real cocoa butter, it's like it flakes, okay? It shouldn't be creamy, right? So if you take real cocoa butter, put a couple flakes in. I take a little bit of this oil and I take a little bit of jojoba and I mix it all up. Okay?
Those flakes just.
Yeah, they disintegrate. They'll melt into the rest of it.
Do you use a whip? What are the things? The things. Well, it has the whisk on it and
The mixer, like
Yeah.
a hand mixer.
yeah, a mixer.
You could. I just kind of do it by hand.
Oh, it smooths out easily.
Yeah. So, anyway, we want to make sure that we have everything that we need. Usually my towel cabinet is right near me, so I hope these don't cool down. Or I'll send one of you over to get these, actually. It's probably the best idea. So, we're going to go over where she's at. I also like to keep a small bowl of water with me, okay? You'll see why. So if you guys want, let's go over to where Carly's at.
Refreshing? I thought you said it smells like rushes. I was like,
I like rushes. I love rushes. It smells like chicken. Smells like chicken.
I was gonna say, your stool?
Okay, so usually I have a side table or something to put this on. So, I want you to feel her legs. And her legs do feel pretty smooth. I want you to feel them down before we get started.
I shaved this
Oh, yeah, you're nice and
Did you say you forgot to shave?
So she's pretty smooth, right? So. Everything I put on me is like, blanket, where are you, blanket? This is Daddy Michael. Come All right, so what I want to do is just do some dry exfoliation with the gloves first. You don't want to do too hard, but you do want to do enough,
This is like open up pores.
a little bit, and it's supposed to get rid of, exfoliate the skin. Because before you do anything to the skin, apply any product, you want all that dead stuff out of the way. More dead stuff out of the way, the faster absorption that they're going to have, okay?
So it's kind of like doing effleurage, just to warm up the skin a little bit.
Well, it's to exfoliate. Exfoliate is to get rid of the dead skin.
I was trying to get the references.
Yes, it's a little bit, but it's,
Stroke is like effleurage, though.
yeah.
Thank you. She got my back.
Had to have a translator. And I'm just going to do one because you have a partner. Who's your partner? Okay. So I'll just do one. Then I'm going to take my brush. One, two, three.
Put you on some of those herbs.
And this is actually just doing it twice. Okay, the last place that I exfoliate is the bottom of the feet. Okay, because I don't want to go anywhere else after I've brushed.
You mean you don't want to use the brush anywhere else?
Yeah.
So would you do one leg, the other leg, everything, and then do both feet last?
You could. Like what I typically do is I do the whole anterior side of the body. Okay. Well, I always start off with the feet, and I'll tell you why, without doing the bottoms. Okay. It's because what I'm going to do is do the legs, pick the legs up. She will never, if I were doing full body, the only thing I won't get to do is about this much of her butt. Okay. I would pick up the legs. I would do, apply the brush and everything. Do the other leg. Both sides, have her sit up. Do the dry exfoliate the brush, with the gloves and the brush, and then I would start with my product on the back. I would actually keep her sitting up. She would actually be holding her towel. Okay, so that and I'll do the whole back, and then I will take it off. Take everything off. Okay. Apply the mud, or actually I wouldn't apply the hydration cream yet, but I would do the whole salt thing, take it off, and then have her lay back. Okay. Or you can do just, that part to me really doesn't matter as much. I've also done it so that when I do the whole anterior side of the body, salt scrub everything, and the back of the legs, and then wait to do the back at the very, very end. Okay. That's what I probably typically do as well. That's what we do when we do mud. Right? You'll see when we do the paint. What I want you to get in mind is first the progression of what we actually do with this. So it's glove, then brush, okay. Then we're going to apply our product. And I'm not trying to push my hand all the way into her skin. It's just lightly going over to cause some friction.
How does it feel?
It feels better on my feet. It'll bother you.
It bother me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was my partner yesterday, and as soon as I touched his foot, he was like,
A little ticklish.
And then, even though it's the same thing, and I tried to leave this out because it's like, this is the same step. And the clients are like, oh, you do that thing. Okay, so lay back, close your eyes. Okay. And I call it Moneymaker Salt Shaker because it's like $5 here. So remember, time is money. Okay. But they like it. They said it feels different. They're like, why? Where's that stuff that you put on after you do the scrub? They don't realize the stuff that's in it. It's just more salt. But we take it, and we'll rub it in just a little bit.
Dropped it on you.
it was cold, so that made it feel good.
Okay. And then we take what cord is that? Take the cord. Okay. Now that's what I have my little thing of water. Okay. Go get me 2 hot towels. And by the way, if you pick towels up by if you leave the tag sticking out, okay, those tags are made with a special product that don't hold heat. So you can always pick up a hot towel by the tag, and you will never burn yourself. I guarantee you.
gonna be in the room with you,
What?
the cabinet.
The cabinet will be in the room with you. Okay. So I have 2 towels. Okay. What I'm gonna do. So we'll pretend like this is our towel cabinet. Okay. I get a towel. Let's start here. I'm gonna keep her up. You're going to use as much of your towel as possible without re-salting the client. Okay, you want as much salt off. You may have like one little speck here or there. It's not going to be that big of a deal, but you don't want large clumps of it. Once our salt is off, you can definitely use a second one if you had to. We don't want this salt spilling on the floor. Salt that spills on the floor is a disaster to clean up. Okay. So there's a little bit that'll get on there, but you don't want much. So what we're going to do is think a pocket. We're going to make a pocket that this goes in. We're going to fold it over. Okay. We're going to fold it up. And now it's using fresh, dry linens. Okay. And our salt is contained. I do not want to see you make a pocket when you're doing this today, and then pick your towel up to put it in your book bag and go. Like, students did that last year, okay? When you get home and you're outside, you can shake it out. But you're going to keep it in that pocket, okay? And most salt, anyway, when it's in the washer, is going to dissolve anyway. But don't make that nice, neat pocket, and then when you go to your client's out of the room and you go to take it off, and you just pick it up like this, and it's all, you just defeated the whole purpose. Okay? We're going to apply our hydrating cream. And remember, we're just applying this. It's not a massage. If they want a massage, they can buy the massage. Okay? This is just enough to get the lotion on.
Is it a good way to give them a taste of a massage, kind of like?
It is, but you don't want to do too much, okay? Because it is 2 different services. This is just rehydrating.
You can give them a taste of like, oh, he has nice hands.
Mhm.
I'd like,
So, and then sometimes what I do, if I put a little too much on, and look, that's all I used. So you can imagine, and you can actually use the rest of this on her, okay? But you wouldn't use it on another client. So I just take, and you can usually let it set in, but just because I want you guys to feel how her skin feels. Right. So feel this light compared to that light. Okay. So. She had pretty smooth skin to begin with, but you can still tell a difference. So imagine someone like me or somebody who doesn't exfoliate, you know, like they should all the time, or you're just not. Do you put lotion on and stuff a good bit or no?
Like in the summer, but not during the winter, I don't.
I just have good skin. So, but it really makes you can tell a huge difference. So, you can imagine before you go to, you know, the beach, bikini weather, all that stuff, you know, salt scrubs are pretty common. So, they're also real common like before weddings, stuff like that, a week or two before weddings. So, And then with the scope of practice, massage therapists can give salt scrubs, estheticians, and cosmetologists. Okay.
Can you like damage the epithelial tissue if you scrub it too hard?
Yes, you definitely can. Okay. And you don't want, if you